Okay, so Insomnia is back with I56 this weekend, and yes, it's crept up on us. I mean, information has been kind of last minute because they have moved to the NEC in Birmingham, so things are a lot easier for me. And yeah, excuse my flick of hair that was just sort of sticking out of my eye. I don't know why it does that sometimes. But yeah, so I held off a little bit. I had a couple of weeks' notice that I was going, but again, there wasn't that much information finalised, and there's still not everything pretty much finalised, so it has been kind of all last minute. Especially the evening activities, there's still no sign of the evening activities, and Insomnia, it's been running since 1999, and this is the 56th one, obviously, because it's increased to 3 per year. Now, if you haven't heard of it, it was one of the first, if not the first, big gaming festival event in the UK, so the big exhibition. Obviously EGX is more well known now, but Insomnia has been going for longer, and it's been traditionally a bring your own computer, and it's now bring your own computer or bring your own console LAN tournament that goes on 24/7, so hence the Insomnia name. You might not be getting a lot of sleep if you choose to partake in the activities, and the best part about bringing your own computer is you already know your setup. You don't have to worry about being on a strange computer with strange settings and all that, and obviously LAN gaming, it's better for, there's not going to be the whole lag issue because everyone's going to be on 0 ping because it's all interconnected, well, not necessarily 0, but ultra low ping. So it'll be the most accurate game that you can get, and obviously there's going to be competitions around that, esports and different things. So I'll go quickly through the different things that are going on. Obviously there's the exhibition, which, because the NEC works in different ways, it does have things that are open late, obviously past 11, past 12 and into the night, but for the most part they're pretty early, and so the actual main exhibition hall is going to go until 6 PM every day. So I think it's 9 till 6, it might be 10 till 6, and there's the bring your own computer or console LAN halls, which are going to be open 24/7, and you'll need a bring your own computer ticket to get into that. And then the esports and the evening activities, which there's absolutely nothing on the website for, so there's going to be possibly dancing and disco and competitions and different things, but nothing's actually confirmed, so we'll be waiting on that. And now the 7th, so obviously they've done a press release today, so I can actually do some sort of details. And there's a Minecraft zone, because Minecraft's become its own element and it's pretty much everywhere, so at every single exhibition there's always its own Minecraft zone where there's probably going to be survival games and all the other different mini games that tend to be played in the Minecraft zone. So if you're into that and you want to compete in a LAN, then that's the sort of thing to go. But by the picture, it looks like they've got, I'll try and bring it up on the screen, zombie and pig and iron golem and a cow. They're going to recreate a Minecraft-y thing, which they don't normally go to that full effect with this sort of thing, so that'd be interesting to see and look around. Although you might want to wait till I go to the events, then I'll actually bring it. So there's going to be panel talks from different YouTubers and different gaming people, so if you're into that, then obviously there's going to be those sorts of things. I don't know if the creatures are going to be there, I haven't heard anything about that, but they always do the creature talk panels at different things. Rarely in the UK though, so it'll be interesting to see. I think there's mutterings that there are some American people coming. I will look at the page actually and bring you actual details, because that would be more helpful than just going on about it, but I'll get to that in a second while I'm waiting for it to load. So obviously console esports as well separately, indie zone with all the indie games, and obviously that's where I'm going to be primarily looking and seeing what sort of games there are going around and bringing you information about that. But I'll try and bring you a bit of everything. You don't just want to be focused on one particular thing. Cosplay, again, that's its own thing that's always on the different things. There's going to be the professional cosplayers who have been paid to do it, and then amateur cosplay as well. So often the amateur cosplay is a lot better. But, it depends. Obviously you can see the whole Warhammer 40,000 full effects and all that, but there's going to be characters in the amateur cosplay that are quite well done, to be honest, and really deserve recognition. Obviously you can play games at the event without having to bring your own computer, but, primarily the Insomnia Festival was based around bringing your own computer, and it's now with Game as well, I believe, so there might be discounts on games there from Game itself. We'll have a look around. There's a retro zone, tabletop gaming zone, retail zone, so obviously there's going to be things to buy. There's food and drink as well. It's at the NEC, so there's going to be dotted around the edges of the halls and out in the main concourse. But I'd probably say go to Wetherspoons, because that's always the best quality food from the cheapest at the NEC. To be honest, having worked there and knowing the quality of the foods and all this other things. But I'm not going on about that too much. Okay, the panel talks page, it doesn't say at the moment. That is really unfortunate. There's like a millimetre of a thing. Oh, that really sucks that it doesn't. But the special guests might have more details, right? So we have the Diamond Minecart, Amy Lee 33, Big BST 4TZ2. What a stupid name. I'm sorry if you like that person, but what's they want to say? Big Bastards 2? I don't know. Nessie Plays, Master OV, Echo Soldier. I'm not into Minecraft, but these are Minecrafters apparently, so I have not heard of any of them. Mr. Williamo, Waglington, Mini Lad I've heard of, but that's only because PewDiePie talks about him a lot, and the Nox Crew, and I Crazy Teddy, Fire UK, Gassy Mexican. So not a Minecrafter obviously, so Gas is going to be there. Obviously, we know him. If you haven't heard of Gassy, then, well, perhaps check him out. He's one of the biggest YouTubers. Ash Dog H, Gizzy Gaza, Aviator Gaming, XSplit Stream Team, so XSplit, Jacksepticeye. I'm not into the whole fake screaming at the script, yeah. So, I'm going to scream at the sky as fast as I can. I really apologise for offended anyone or Jack by that. And the Dias Dinogla, again, look at his, he's obviously another streamer. Slapshine, Black Panther, Foxtrot, Pythol, Ashley Marie, she's someone's girlfriend, I can't think. Is she Immortal's girlfriend? Or was she Immortal's girlfriend? Kelly Jean, Lieutenant Zonda, Leah Leaf Chief, 16-bit Jelly cancelled, Sluggo Man cancelled, The Gaming Lemon, who looks like he's wearing a hell of a lot of makeup, cancelled. So, I mean, his cheeks are bright pink, and he looks like a clown in that picture. I apologise, but he really does. And Queb Locklop was cancelled, so if you were looking forward to seeing any of them, then unfortunately you will be disappointed. So Gas is American, so obviously the only one I know. It's not the Creatures, but what does it say on the other page? Spectrum of Gaming, Media and Content Creation. You'll be able to see YouTube and Twitch stars, no? Interactive stage shows in special guest featured areas around the area in general. Unfortunately, due to their popularity last events, Insomnia 56 will not feature scheduled meet and greet sessions, so you'll just have to have potluck and hope for the best. So obviously there's more special guests left to announce, so there might be some more other than these, although it is literally so close to the thing. Guests will be in attendance on Friday, Saturday and Sunday and will not be featured in scheduled meet and greet sessions, but you can check their Twitters, they might have their own individual meet and greets or they might not. And I didn't mean to accidentally open Gizzy Gazza's page because I was clicking to scroll down and accidentally open the things. Right, so on to the main thing. You want to know about what games are there going to be there. Obviously there's going to be the competitions and all that, so you can obviously check out what competitions you want for yourself if you're going to be partaking on the website themselves. But if you're going to check out the indie games you can play, then there's a full array of playable games over the course of the weekend in the indie zone. A few of the developers making their way to the expo stage, so you can go to the expo stage if you want to check out that. But right, they're highlighting one called Mists of Ordrazzle, shooter specifically to allow visually impaired people to play via developed sounds. So it's going to be possibly a very sound-based game, so you're going to have to wear your headphones and make sure that you've got your ears on the right ground, otherwise you're going to be fucked, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, that could be an interesting one to check out and see what that's like. Especially, I mean, is it going to emphasize the visual impairment? Is the screen going to be blurry, or are you just not going to have any sort of visual elements at all? Is it going to be completely blind, or are you only going to see your ship without anything? It's only text here. That would be interesting to have a look at. And then will also showcase Life Speed, an indie game seems to be available on Nintendo. The guys behind Unbox are going to have a bizarre but addictive postal-based game on the PC, and I don't know whether that means postal shooter that's really bizarre and out there, or postal as in posting letters, as you might primarily think. All three of them are going to be on the expo stage. Unbox will be there, obviously bought by ID Box. So, physics-based platformer about rolling cardboard boxes, so postal system and boxes and various other things. And I don't know why my mouth is watering so much, it's very weird. Heroic open worlds, crazy challenges, cardboard box boss battles. That could be strange. There's going to be War Child, a charity I'm sure you've heard of. So, yes, Project Jam, Project Help, Real War is not a game. Bear that in mind, Cameron. Why do you think people are retaliating if you're going to go bombing their country? I mean, you started it all, or not Cameron himself, but, you know, back in the day, blowing up someone who had a stable government, and then, you know, oh yeah, well, there's not going to be anything in taking this dictator down, and then they brought all these splinter cell groups all out because of that, so... Yeah, you kind of cause your own wars, but we're not going into that in this. This is all a game thing. So war, bad, you know. Bear in mind the real consequences of war. Create multiple games in 2016 aimed at funding anti-war efforts. So, you know, that might be interesting. Are they going to be anti-war games, or are they only going to be raising money for anti-war funds? So there's going to be the indie games, live play sessions, YouTube stars, which I've already mentioned. I'm going in through the press release now, that's why I might be repeating a few things. List of games playable. So City of Shrouds, Disc Storm, Flight of Light, Gang Beasts. Obviously, Gang Beasts has become quite a thing, and everyone knows that. So if you haven't, you should definitely check it out. It's local multiplayer only, unfortunately, which kind of makes it hard. Grip, Haven Rise, Help, Real War is not a crime, Jump Stars, Life Speed, Nature's Zombie Apocalypse, Networm, Perpetual Night, Spectra, Super Rude Bear Resurrection, The Mists of Ordrazzle, and then ID Xbox playable games, Cuphead, Super Hot. You should look, because that's looking quite a good game and definitely worth checking out. So, I mean, I should probably get in touch with them and see if I can bring some gameplay to show off. Aero, Beyond Flesh and Blood, Gear Gauntlet, Jump Stars, Kingdom, Noyo, and Licorice and featuring Raw Fury. That's a rather complicated one. Rating Justice, making games. So again, that looks quite a good game. Still waiting on them to be able to actually show anything, because they were like, no, we don't want to show anything yet. And so, people want to see these games, be able to see that they'll enjoy it and want to buy it. Spectra, Super Dungeon Brothers, and Wire Productions and React Games. Unbox, and then there's Microsoft Green Shoots playable titles. So Green Shoots, the equivalent of Green Lights on Steam. Element Tales, Kaiju Panic, and Pure Space. And then obviously there's going to be other games available besides those, but they're the main ones that they're highlighting and have actually been confirmed. So it's going to be going on from the 11th to the 13th. It does say till the 14th, but obviously with the 24-hour LAN game, and it's going to be extending through the night into the 14th. But for the main exhibition halls, they're only going to be open on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so bear that in mind. And also bear in mind, you might not be getting much sleep if you're going to be doing the 24-hour LAN gaming. It's going to be going on 24 hours, so, you know, make sure you get some sleep. You know, you don't want to burn yourself out. You do something sensible. Find either a hotel or a place to sleep. I mean, it used to be that you could sleep at the Insomnia Festival. There used to be like a little sleeping sort of area. We'll see. I will see. Obviously, it'll be too late to tell you at the event, but I'll give you a good show around of what's going on and what sort of games are available and who you can see and maybe who we can spot and who we can get to say hello on the camera. Let's try and see if we can get gassy, but possibly not. Obviously busy people and they don't like to be interrupted constantly. They've got their own things to do, so it's understandable. So obviously Insomnia has been going for 16 years now, and multiplayer's been going since 97. And obviously game, surely you've heard of game. But if not, then go down your high street and go check out game. But yeah, that's the Insomnia Gaming Festival coming this weekend. It's already here. Get your tickets now before they all sell out if you actually want to go. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.